Oh, hello, everyone. Sorry, I was late. It was me. I was the late one. How is everyone? So, I got a surprise tonight, y'all. You know, I had not. Yeah, here I am. I'm late. I made my. I am a little crazy. Yes, I am. hey, hey, Grace. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Juju. Hey, AC. Who else is here? Did I see the fish nerd here earlier? I think I did. Hey, fish nerd. Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Hey, everybody. So I'm not gonna put the little guys on tonight. I'm gonna get them some fresh water, aerate their little 20 lashes with a wet cart. Oh, so I'm not gonna put the little guys on the camera tonight because it's hard to keep moving them back and forth. But once I get this whole situation done, oh my goodness, we gonna have. I'm not gonna be able to move it. Okay, actually, okay, I'll go get them. I'll have to move this. Okay, all right. First, let's do the surprise. Then I'll go get the sea monkeys. They are getting big, by the way. Like just overnight, like now I can like see a whole bunch of them. It's like a whole colony in that thing. There's like so many of them, and they are whoo. They are they're getting a little serious in there. The Sea Monkey Actors Guild. Oh. But okay, so I got a package the other day from the Fish Nerd and Shawn Coffee, and it had a whole bunch of decorations in it. And my kiddo had said that I could have their aquarium stuff that they left behind. And I knew they had left behind a 10-gallon tank. And I was thinking that was kind of big, but I would use it. I'd reseal it and I'd use it. And then my sister-in-law was like, "Oh no, she's got a lot of stuff, and she's got more than one tank." And then I saw the answer to my questions. Like it just solved all my problems. I didn't have to ask anyone to say, because I was about to start looking on the Facebook Marketplace to see if I could find something that was like maybe 2 to 5 gallons, but I didn't have to go there. I did not have to go there. So let me hook up this camera because of course I was late, so I didn't already have that hooked up and show you what I found. I've already started decorating, but decoration is not completely finished. We will have to see the whole full surprise thing on Sunday because I think I'm going to move them over by Sunday. Um, but yeah, I think I'm going to move to the new to their second home, their second home. But we're going to get a little sneak peek of their new home tonight and see what y'all think about that. Now the cool thing about this is that it's got like I've got options on how to do the lighting on it. So okay, can y'all hear me now? Sorry, my computer like the whole screen went black and I was like, "Oh no. Pup, you got to watch it here, okay?" Okay, so let me get this whole camera situation set up and we will take a look at what's going to be their new home because this is going to be fun and they're going to like it. They're going to have a lot of room. They're going to have so much room, but not as much room as like the 10-gallon, but it'll be more room for them. So, and okay, how do I start this how do I start? Aha, that's how I start the camera. Okay, so don't mind the water spots, okay? But this is what we're going with. This is going to be their new home. It's like their new little situation here. Don't mind my desktop. The table they're sitting on is an old table. Like in case I spilled water, I didn't want to use a good table, you know. So yes, it is a half moon top fin aquarium. I think it's like a 5-gallon, and we have a little pirate ship in there in case they want to be pirates. And so far we have a rock. I've got a few snail shells I think I'm going to pop in there for now. And yeah, don't mind the water spots. We won't be able to see those after tonight. But yeah, it's really cool because, okay. And it's got lighting. If y'all didn't notice, watch this, okay? I don't have an overhead light on them, like at all. Hang on, let me just turn this whole lamp off here. But look, y'all, it has its own lighting built in. I can change the colors of it. Woo! They have mood lighting now, y'all. The camera keeps changing it back to white. That's crazy. I like the blue. The blue is fun. And I'm noticing I'm not getting as much of a glare off the screen, I'm kind of getting a little. But yeah, we got us a little ship in there. I love that little ship. You thought the boat was flipping you off. It is an angry pirate boat, y'all. But another cool thing is it's got this curved side on front, but we can turn it around. I don't have the water in it yet, but we can turn it. This is hard to do one-handed, but we have a flat side here. So I need to see which is going to be better to film them from. Sorry, my couch is kind of a mess. I just threw everything from the table I was using onto the couch and was like, hey, let's just do that real quick. And I did get my air pump, so I'm happy about that. They need an LED baker lighting system. Well, I saw that pirate ship FishNerd, and I was like, oh my god, that is the cutest thing ever. So that was like the first thing that was going in. And then I have the 10-gallon when I have that set up, and FishNerd sent me some other stuff that I'm going to put in there. And I think if I get a black light, it'll kind of glow a little, and that would be cool, especially if I can get them to eat something like day glow green, and then we can just have them like lit up. That'd be so much fun. I don't like the way she swooshes on the LED Baker. That's kind of I don't know. I just don't like that. It's Yeah, the tripod that came with my little camera at first when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, great! This thing is awesome, right?" But it's one of those ones that's kind of like they're flexible, and after I used it like the first 5 times, now the little arms don't want to stay in place anymore. So I am looking into a new tripod situation for the for little Steve Dave, my camera. The kids named my camera, and why they named it Steve Dave, I don't know, but they did. But yeah, that's our little tank. It's got little water spots on the inside because I just finished cleaning it out, and yeah, I'm hoping they'll walk around on that little ship, have some little pirate plays. I loved drama. I wasn't a theater nerd, but I was in drama, and I did one play, and I had to actually get hit, and the girl was supposed to like pull the hit. It was a thing. It made me not want to do any plays that had, smacking in it anymore. I don't know. I'm just wild ranting tangents. Yes, I am working on that one. So yeah, I found all the aquarium stuff, and then I got the package. I was just oh, sorry. I'll set it down. See, it's that's the problem. I need like, and the tripod is like only like 4 inches on this thing because it's meant to be like a webcam. And in the beginning, it was fine, but we need to upgrade. I think we're gonna be upgrading here soon. I'm gonna, like I said, I need to go get to the store and look for tripod. Um, Let me just try to, and I am gonna have to like build a bigger filming setup because obviously this one worked for the little half-gallon tank that the babies are in, but it's not gonna work for this because let's there we go. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the snail shells in there and take the little lights off real quick. You know what? Let's put the big guy right there. And then I got these two others. I'm gonna drop one there. We'll put one over here. We'll just let them fall where they do. I'm gonna move them around because everything. Once I put water in there, everything is gonna, just kind of move around in the beginning. So, okay, I'm gonna stop moving it. I'm gonna stop. There we go. But there's shells in there now too. So there we go. But yeah, this is my big surprise. I found a tank. I found a tank that wasn't huge. I mean, this is pretty big still, but it's not as big as a 10-gallon is. She also has a 20-gallon long, but I'm thinking that's going to be a lot to set up, and it's going to need its own table. So we're going to go with this for now. And that is true. I need to get some tongs. And yeah, they've got their little aeration pump now. I don't know how good this thing is going to be, but we're gonna try it. It is a Whisper 10. It's supposed to be for up to 10 gallons, so hopefully this will work. We'll see. And all this talking is my poor throat is like, stop, just stop. um, all right, I'm gonna stop the cam for a minute and just go back to the avatar there for a minute. Yeah, I do need to any little other little pieces I need. I figure I can thrift for them, go on Craigslist. You know, I have other options that I can find stuff, find reusable stuff. Um, there's a bubble curtain, I think, an airstone that I got in the package that I don't know if it's going to fit in this one. I'm hoping it does. Okay, so the little guys are going to move in probably before Sunday night stream. I'm going to I'm going to look at their size. I'm going to see if I can find a permanent spot for this guy that I can set it up, film with it, and I don't have to worry about having to move it. I wanted to put it in my bedroom. There is a small problem with that. If I do that, I'm gonna have to either stream them on my phone or a tablet if I want to film them and bring my laptop in the living room. My husband, he's got horrible snoring problems. He has sleep apnea, and if he doesn't wear the equipment, it's like there's a monster in my room. And when he wears the equipment, it's still like there's a monster in my room. So, the equipment's loud, that's loud. It's not a win-win. So, but if I use my camera on them and put them in my bedroom, one, I don't have to worry about the cats jumping on them and everything, and two, I like I said, I can just use I can use a phone to take video of them. Um, oh my goodness. Um, that is a good question. If I need to acclimate them, I probably should. I know they are very hardy. Like they're hard to kill. Um, so I'm hoping it's going to be hard to keep to move them in a smaller container to move them into the tank. I might be able to set up like a drip acclimation system, and so I may do that. Plop and drop works. Okay, I will probably try that. Um, I wish. I mean, everyone else is getting cold weather, and we're back up into the 60s. It's like I just want winter. I was like, just either let it be cold or let it be warm. But this hot and cold stuff is really getting to me, y'all. And I didn't realize Saturday when I was streaming, it was the 9-year anniversary of uh, Snowpocalypse, and it's hard to believe that since then we haven't. The city hasn't had to shut down like that since. So I mean that's good, but we also haven't had really cold weather either. And I hope y'all stay warm, and the weather doesn't get too bad, and you know you don't lose power or anything, because losing power when it's cold is probably the worst thing ever. Yeah, yeah. I was outside Saturday because it was getting a little warm and it hadn't started raining yet, and I was like, why in the world is the grass green? I've got dandelions popping up. My clover is coming back. It makes no sense. Hey April, how you doing? Thanks for coming. um, yeah, I've got my AC tool on too. I'm gonna have to start cutting the grass in a couple of weeks if this keeps up, because it's gonna start getting long. um, I'm going to put y'all on pause real quick. I am going to go get the little guys, and I'm going to show you what they're up to real quick and everything. So give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm going to put y'all on mute while I do this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about the silence. Oh no, April, I am so sorry. Hey Deb, how you doing? I will go take a look at them and see how and watch a couple of her shorts. I saw that they had been posted. Got to start going and liking new channels on the Mousy Files. Um, let me. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's cool. I was like, oh no, did I just break it? Ah, just blinded myself. That's what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the camera back on, and we're gonna see the little guys because there's a lot of them. Oops, sorry, gonna be movement. Warning you now. We're gonna take that guy off. Okay. Would you? There we go. Sorry, and bright lights and movement. That light is way too bright, but it's drawing them over. You can see them now. Not very clear. This light is very bright. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off real quick, and I'm going to move the camera to the other side. There are so many of them in here. I had them all in like a tower earlier, just because I had a light over it. It's like on one side of the tank, there's little bitty ones, and the other side, there's great big ones. Ah, sorry. Sorry. I can't not move the camera. It's like, what is going on? I am starting to get debris at the top and bottom of the tank, which is probably eggshells. So I need to work on getting this water cleaned out, getting them moved. But yes, we have a lot of babies. Let me see if I can get this other light to work because it's less bright. That other brightest light is like super bright. That's the one that goes over the new aquarium that they're gonna go into. So yes, they do pop from little eggshells. I was actually like looking up information about the brine shrimp, and they lay eggs in two ways. The first one is they give birth, and those eggs will automatically hatch and be babies. When the conditions are not good for breeding or for the babies to be in there, they turn into these little hard shelled eggs. And that way, if the water evaporates or the mother passes away, those eggs can actually hatch when the conditions are better. Um, which I thought was cool because it's like a way for them to continuously exist. So, and I also got into a deep rabbit hole earlier, y'all. I almost went on AliExpress and ordered something, and I stopped myself. I did. I stopped myself real quick. I was like, you know what? Slow down, slow your roll. We got one project going, and it's almost time to start growing. So, we'll do the killifish maybe at the end of the summer. So I am looking forward to maybe getting some of the killifish eggs. Those are interesting because these little fish, when they breed, their little eggs go into the soil, and then they have to like incubate for so long, and then you can just pop them in water and have little baby fry just swimming around, and they come in all sorts of colors. There were some really pretty ones, but I was like, you know what, we're just gonna have to hold on a minute there because you're gonna get too much, and then you're not gonna be able to keep up with it. There we go. Yeah, those are like the little eggshells at the bottom, and the water is a little green because I put some of the algae in there for them to eat, and that's been going around. I've noticed like the water bubbles too are there's less of them today than there was yesterday, so they're like popping the little air bubbles for air. So I was reading about that, and then like they lay their eggs, and then they the first rain comes, and some of them will hatch, and then or if they don't hatch, then the next time it rains, and they hatch. I was like, that is really cool that they live in little puddles and little ponds, and only come back to you know when it rains. I saw some blue and red ones that I was like, oh, those are so pretty. So, yep, there's a big one in there. Hang on one second, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I really wish I knew how they turn colors, but there are like, yeah, I was looking. There's like a whole bunch of like different varieties of the killifish, and I was like, man, I could have like a whole rainbow of killifish in there. And I guess the killifish are kind of somewhat similar to betta fish, from what I could understand. Um, from the YouTube videos I watched, which were probably not the best information, because sometimes you need to hear the information and then go and check it and make sure it's correct. And I just have not done that yet, so I don't know if that is very true or not. But the killifish I saw were very pretty. If all the bubbles are gone, then they don't have any air left, and that would not be good because then they can't breathe in the water. Oh, then I will have to make sure I have lids for their tanks. But I was watching some of these hatch, and this one this one girl was hatching them, and she had to get this one little fry out of the cup, and she was trying to use a pipette to get him that she'd like cut to make the little the opening bigger. And every time she would try to suck him in the little thing, he would run. Like, it's like he knew. He was like, I am not gonna get caught today. Um, you can you can agitate the water. You can put plants in there. If there's algae in there, then the algae is always making oxygen, which is good to have algae in your tank. Which is why I think when I go ahead and put the water in the tank tomorrow, I think I'm going to find somewhere near a window to set the tank up. And that way, they always have light coming in, like natural light, so it can start, growing the algae. But the tank lights that I have should start doing that too. They have, I accidentally put like a heaping scoop of the food in their water, and it has tinged it green. So there is algae in there. They just have to filter feed it. I found out too, y'all, this is so weird. So when they're swimming and their little hands are going, there's little feathers on there, and they're filter feeding and breathing through their little hands. I was like, that's so cool. It's like, there they are. And there's that one big one that's like bigger than the rest. She's like the biggest one, and that's her Grace. And I think I see her. She's like in with the whole bunch of them. It's like, I like the light. They are just getting big. It's hard to believe. Like, we were trying to find them like a couple of days ago, couldn't see them. We were like, hey, where are they at? Are they in there? Can we see them? Is that really them? And then, yeah, oh yeah, we have brine shrimp. So I'm just happy that it's been okay. Today is Monday, and we started this venture last Wednesday. So it's been almost a week, and they're still living. So I've kept them alive a week. I'm proud of myself. I know we're gonna have, Grace is gonna be in there and be like, "Look, you're not playing fair. Go." She's gonna keep them in line or make them walk the plank. If it was me in there, I'd be like, "Yeah, let's just, sell this thing off the side of the road." And Juju Shrimp is over there kind of worried because her bubbles keep disappearing. She's like, "No, they're not here anymore. Bring them back." But yes, I will be giving Juju Shrimp some more bubbles pretty soon, somehow, some way. And I painted a blue backdrop for them. I don't know if this is going to help much, but we're going to try it. So let's pop this guy back here. Can't really see it, but would you stand up, please? Ugh. I need to get tape for that. Okay, not that one. I thought I had another one. What did I do with it? I've just lost everything here. Like, where did it go? Okay. I don't know that helps much, but I did it. I painted one blue. The pebble placement in the tank. Well, that pebble placement is probably going to get moved around. So Juju will have to tell me where they want it when all the water settles and they finally get to start moving in. Oh no, the kitties have heard the can opener. It's about to become mayhem in here. Oh, awesome. I will totally read that. Like I said, I just stumbled down that rabbit hole and I was like, oh my gosh, I love these little things that you can just hatch the eggs and boom. Like, it's great. But I will totally read that because, I've learned in the past 2 weeks, I've learned so much about brine shrimp that I just never knew. They are getting down to that light. It's cool because like they'll chase the light. See, they're like, oh, it's up there now. Let's go get it. We have so many of these. That tank is going to be so full of brine shrimp. See, okay, you wouldn't make them walk the plank, but it would be fun to see a little gray shrimp with a little pirate hat and a patch and going arg me. Y'all, these hot flashes got to go. And I think it's because it's actually just hot in here. It's not anything like that. It's just hot in here. And it's like, it's so January, y'all. Like, please. Oh no, I'm sorry. I will totally guard that barrel too, especially if it's rum. I'm all about that. But I was also watching stuff about birds earlier, and apparently, speaking of Chili Willy the penguin, it's not a penguin, but apparently flamingos, when they're young, they eat the water that they're in. They eat they eat brine shrimp, and that's what part of it that helps them get their pink pigment. I don't know. That's just what I saw somewhere. That could be a totally false statement right there. Hi, Melissa Jane. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's crazy that y'all are having such cold weather, and yet this weather is really, y'all, like I am very confused by it. And that's one other thing I do want to get when I do move them into the bigger tank. I think I'm going to go ahead and get them a little mini tank heater, because the way this weather is fluctuating, I'd rather have a tank heater in there that I can turn on instead of trying to have to keep a heater on them to keep them warm. Because I know, and I really want to look into that and see if that is a true statement. Because if it is, that is so cool. we're gonna have to have a shrimpy tarot night soon because I got this really cool tarot deck that I won in a giveaway, and it's really pretty. And Clumsy Clairvoyant, she has a tarot reading um, channel, and she is actually really good if you're into tarot. She's on the West Coast, so when she's streaming, it's kind of like between 2 and 5 a.m. here in Georgia, which is East Coast, Eastern time. So, if you ever want to pop by there, I can link her channel. You know what? Let me see if I can find that real quick, and I will pop her link in the channel there. Um, Okie dokie. I really should have YouTube pulled up already. I just don't. And I believe Melissa Jane, you have a channel too, don't you? You do. I do believe I am subscribed to that channel because I have watched some videos. You know what? It's going to be easier than this for me to just pop this open here real quick. And yeah. Oops. Okay. Haha. There we go. Thank you, Juju, because I was not that quick. I was like, I am slower than slow tonight. I am not like my little brine shrimp that are way faster than me. Aha. Yes, Melissa Jane does have it. Let's did Juju already beat me? I bet you she did. What is going on here? My computer is like not wanting to load anything today. Thank you, Juju, for dropping that. I figured you had already beat me to it. Well, y'all, tonight was a total surprise, and it's getting kind of late. I'm back on my pumpkin meds, so about midnight now, I start getting really sleepy. So I guess I am going to wrap this up in here in a minute. Oh, I have made a mess out here tonight. But it is what it is. It was all for the sake of the shrimp. The shrimpies deserved it. Okay, let me stop the camera real quick before I knock it over again. Stop with the camera. um, Hopefully the weather will, not get so bad for y'all. I really hope it doesn't. Um, Stay warm, stay safe, everyone. And I will be back Wednesday, hopefully with my stuff more in order, but I can't guarantee that like ever. So y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all Wednesday tomorrow. Game night on Shenanigans. I'll share that in a little bit, but let's play some games tomorrow, and I can get off my brine shrimp obsession for a night. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Yes, snuggle those kitties. Well, we hope you're there and everything because games are fun and they're fun with Grace. So, all right, y'all. I am leaving this now. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, let's pin that real quick. Can I pin that from here? Aha. No, I can't. Aha. Oh, I almost messed up. There we go. All right. Bye, y'all.